What's up everybody, Tony here with HighTechCheck, and today we're going to be taking a look at some wireless earbuds made by Jabees. Now these are the Firefly 2s. They work with iOS, Android, your watch, pretty much anything that has Bluetooth. So if you're looking at maybe some Apple AirPods but don't want to spend, a ton of money on some good earbuds, you might want to take a look at these. These are $100 on Amazon. If you guys want to pick them up, I will put a link in the description below in case you guys want to check them out yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because that helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So these are pretty cool because they have some of the features, some good features that the Apple AirPods have. These have a transparency mode where you can still hear the outside, or if somebody's talking to you while listening to music, and that's a mode you can turn on and off. I know a lot of times when you're listening to music and somebody's trying to talk to you, you have to maybe pause it or take it out of your ear and talk to whoever you need to. But this transparency mode allows you to hear outside while you're still listening to music, which is a pretty unique feature. I know that a lot of the earbuds that I've done don't have that transparency mode, so that's a pretty cool feature. These also have some pretty good listening times and about a 45-minute charge. You can use them for about 10 hours, and on a 10-minute charge, you should be able to use it for about 2 hours. They also are IP67 waterproof, so if you want to go swimming with them in your ears, or any outdoor water sports, or if you sweat a lot, you don't have to worry about the water ruining your earbuds, because these can be submerged in water as well. They also use graphene inside the driver to enhance the sound. It also has 2 microphones instead of just one to make that clarity a lot better. And it also uses touch gestures to play and pause music, take and end calls, and you can also use it with your favorite digital assistant such as Siri or Google's Assistant. So I'm pretty excited to see how well these work. Let's go ahead and see what you get inside the box. So here is the case with the earbuds in it. And now not only do the earbuds have a playback time of 10 hours, but the case gives you an additional 3 full charges. So that's a total of 40 hours of playback time. Here we can see you open up the case, the light is green, and there are the earbuds. Now everything on these earbuds is pretty much plastic except for the little speaker on the inside. The little touch pad right here is rubber, but other than that, like I said, everything's made out of plastic, and that's pretty much the usual for every earbud. So here we have a little warranty card and maybe a manual. Yep. Here's your manual. Comes a little strap in case you want to rest these on your neck. It's a silicone band. Here we have what looks like to be USB Type-C, which is nice. You have a couple different sets of tips. So one thing I will tell you that's very important, when you first get these earbuds and you put them in your ear, go through all these tips and make sure you get the right tip. Because if you don't, it's not going to sit properly in your ear, it could fall out, and it's also going to allow outside noise in through the crack if it's not seated well, and it's not going to give you the best sound. So before you use this, go through all the tips, make sure that you get the right tip that fits your ear. Okay, so here I am, I'm using my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and we are in the Bluetooth menu. I haven't done anything to these earbuds right out of the box. They come in pairing mode, and if you look at the bottom here, you can see that they come up as the Firefly Touch 2. So what we're going to want to do is just go ahead and click on that, let them pair up. As you can see, they are the Firefly 2 Touch connected. So we'll go ahead and put them in our ear here. And they also have a little signifiers for which ear they go into, so it takes the guesswork out of that. So I had these earbuds in the case, charging in the case, and I also had the case charging by the USB Type-C. Now I noticed when I took these out of the case and I went to go put them in my ear, they were physically too hot to put into my ear. So I don't know if that's normal or what, but putting these right into your ear from charging, you just be careful because they're probably going to be a little too hot. Okay, so I've gone through all of the tips, and it seems like the medium ones are a good fit for me. And you pretty much just fit them into your ear however they're most comfortable for you. So this is the left one, this is the right one. Go ahead and put those in. And just kind of press them in. Okay, and this is how they look inside your ear. Not super bad. I think they look pretty good. And you don't have to wear both of them. You can wear just one if you really like, especially if you just want to use it for taking phone calls. Okay, so to play and pause the music, you should just be able to double tap on either one of the earbuds. So we'll go ahead and try that. Okay, so that's not playing. It's not playing the music. So I'm going to go ahead and physically push play. Okay, so it's playing now. Okay, so the bass is super good. It's pretty deep. As you can see, I'm playing David Banner. It's got really, really good bass. Good sound, nice and clear. So as far as the sound goes, sound is great so far. To go to the next song, you want to triple tap on the right earbud. To go to the previous, you want to triple tap on the left. So let's go to the next song. The touch gestures don't seem to be working. Technically, you should be able to play and pause, go to the next track, all by double tap and triple tapping the earbud. So now there are a couple features where you actually have to press the button. There's actually a button here that presses in to raise and lower the volume. I wouldn't tell you to do this. I've tried to push the button while this is in my ear, and you have to press so hard that it actually feels like you're going to hurt your ear. It hurts to press it in. So I would just stick with the tap. I wouldn't actually press it in. I don't know why they didn't just make touch gestures, but you have to actually press the button to raise and lower the volume. So you can also actually answer end calls and play and pause music all with the same double tap. When you're listening to music, the double tap will play and pause music. When there's a phone call, the double tap will answer and end the call. Now, when you're not listening to music, you can also use them to pull up your digital assistant, such as Siri or Google. Actually, that's a press, it's not a tap. So to pull up the ambient sound mode or the Google Assistant, you're going to have to press in that button. And like I said, it's too hard to press while this is in your ear. You're actually forcing it further into your ear, and that's not something that I would do. The press is too hard. So I'll go ahead and double press. As you can see, it pulled up the digital assistant, but I had to pull this out of my ear to pull it up. The button is just it's too hard to push while it's in your ear. It actually physically hurts to push this button in while it's in your ear. So you have to take it out and push in that button to get Siri or Google Assistant to come up or stop. So the touch gestures are kind of hit and miss. It seems like sometimes when I triple tap, it will play and pause, and sometimes when I triple tap, it will actually go to the next track. So touch gestures could be a little better. So right now I have transparency mode on. It does work. It doesn't sound as muffled when I'm talking. I can actually hear my voice go back into the earbuds. So it does work a little bit. It's not super loud or clear, but I guess it does give you a little more than the muffled sound you would have if you just had earbuds into your ear. Now, another thing is when you take these earbuds out or put them in, they play music no matter what if you have it connected to your phone. There was no sensor or anything that lets them know that it's actually in your ear. So you can take the bud out, put it in the case, and still hear music. They do turn off by themselves though once you put them in the case and then you close the case. They do disconnect from your phone. And then when you want to reconnect them, you just open up the case and they reconnect. Now, as far as comfort goes, I've had these in my ear for pretty much the whole time I've been recording, and that's probably I'd say about 45 minutes. For me, they did actually start to hurt my ear a little bit just because, they're pressed into your ear and that's pretty much the only thing that's holding them in. Okay, so what are my thoughts on these earbuds? Well, for one, they have really great sound. They have excellent bass, and that is super important when you're looking for, a pair of earbuds. Another thing that I really liked is the design. I think it's pretty small and compact. They fit nicely into your ear, and they don't stick out very, very much. Now, some of the things I don't like, a couple of things I don't like or I think could have been improved are the buttons that you have to actually press in for the digital assistant or for the volume up and down. Like I said before, if these are in your ear and you try to press that button, it's going to force the earbud down further into your ear canal and possibly hurting you. And it definitely did hurt for me. I couldn't push the button while it was in my ear because it was just too hard. Another thing are the touch gestures. Maybe 1 out of 10, the touch gestures worked for me. And you even saw on camera I was tapping and it just wasn't registering. It seemed like I had to over tap for it to register to do something. So if the touch gestures aren't going to be consistent, I can't really rely on them to work, and that's definitely a con for me. Again, for me and my experience, 45 minutes was probably about the max that I'd want to have these in my ear because they did start to be uncomfortable and kind of hurt a little bit. 3, it's got some pretty good battery life, and with the case, it definitely extends that battery life to around 40 hours. So you're definitely going to get a good amount of playback time on this. And I also love the fact that the case is wireless charging compatible. And then as far as that battery charging thing went, I don't know if you have to maybe take the earbuds out of the case while you're charging the case, or if maybe I got a bad set. But charging the earbuds in the case while the case is charging makes the earbuds super hot, and it's actually really too hot to put in your ear right away. So other than that, like I said before, I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick these up yourself. And if you guys like me and want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products and do reviews to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.